Let's dance phonics dance style. It's time for the hunks and chunks. Are you ready? S-H, sh, 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 S-H, sh, 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 C-H, sh, 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 C-H, sh, 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 cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, buck, cha-cha-cha-cha-cha, buck. This is a thorn and that is a thistle. T-H, T-H, O-O-ooh, O-O-ooh. I love school. You love fruit? I do too. You, I, ooh. Put your hands in the air. Happy New Year. Make your resolution. E, W, ooh, ooh. That's at the end of a root word, and don't you forget it. The Bully Brothers. O, O, O. O, O, O. Look out for Captain Hook. I-C-E, I-C-E, ice, ice. I-C-E, I-C-E, ice, ice. A-C-E, A-C-E, ace, ace. I'm so good. Did you brag about it? You were an ace. I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. I-N-G, ing, ing, ing. Were you on a spring as you were bouncing around? I want you to kick a ball. A-L-L, A-L-L, all. Kick that ball. Now let's spike it like a volleyball player. A-L-L, A-L-L, all. Spike that ball. Car, car. C-A-R, you stick your arm in a jar of stars. A-R, R-R-R, A-R, R-R-R. I liked your pirate patch. O-R, or. O-R, or. I want more fish. Bite his head off that fork. O-W, ow. There's a cow going down, D-O-W-N. That's the way to get down. Oh, yeah. O-U, ow. O-U-T. O-U-T, get out of here, you bumblebee. O-U-T, out, out, out. O-U-T, out, out, out. You take a scaredy cat E, you take a scaredy cat A. You put them together and what do they say? E! But when you see the double E, you say E, E. It's a bumblebee party. When you see the double E, you say E, E. It's a bumblebee party. Party dance. E, 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 E. Rain, rain, you're a pain. A, I, A. Show me your muscles for that long, strong A. E-I-G-H, are you ready? The superhero of all the hunks and chunks. E-I-G-H, A. E-I-G-H, A. At the end of a root word, A-Y, A. Hey, do you want to play? Swish, score, hooray. O said to A, oh, I love you. And A said, absolutely nothing. So when you see O and A, what do you say? Oh, O-W, ow and O. O-W, let it snow. When you see E-D at the end of a root word, say ed, d, or t. When you see E-D at the end of a root word, say ed, d, or t. O-I, oi. O-I, oi, in the middle of a word. Boink. But it's O-Y, oi. Show me your boy muscles. O-Y, boy, at the end of a word. I-R-er, point to the girls. I-R-er. I-R-er, and you are in the middle of a word. Did you just hang 10 as you surfed on a wave? Let's sing our Hawaii Five-O song. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Da-da-da-da-da. But it's E-R-er at the end of a word. E-R-er at the end of a word. Show me your paws with your claws. A, W, aw. Who's on your automobile ride? Let's invite two people. A-U-aw, A-U-aw, aw, aw, aw. Beep, beep. A-U-aw, A-U-aw, aw, aw, aw. Beep, beep. What did you just buy? Show me. O-U-G-H-T, odd. Hold your shopping bag up. Look what I bought. A-U-G-H-T, let's man a white a girl. Odd. Boys say daughters. Girls say, that's me. Get that potion that gives us the funky hunk and chunk motion. Pop its cork off. Pop. Shun, 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 shun. T-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. T-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. Do you want to live in a mansion? Of course you do. S-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. I want to live in a mansion. S-I-O-N. Shun, 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 shun. I want to live in a mansion. Let's pull a giant 1,000,000-pound onion out of the ground. I-O-N, I-O-N, yun. Yun, lift it up. It's a 1,000,000-pound onion. Take a bite and blow bad breath into your teacher. Ready? Shh, don't you wake that W next to the R. Shh, don't you wake that W next to the R. What's it say? When you see K-N, you don't say the K, you say N. When you see K-N, you don't say the K, you say N. When you see P-H, you don't say P-H, you say F. When you see P-H, you don't say P-H, you say F. I-N-K, I-N-K, ink, ink, ink. I don't drink pink ink. I-N-K, I-N-K, ink, ink, ink. I don't drink pink ink. A-N-K, A-N-K, egg, egg, egg. I'm going down a tank. I-G-H, I-G-H, I-I-I. Don't forget the T. Pull your light cord. Ite, ite, ite. I-G-H, I-G-H, I-I-I. Don't forget the T. Ite, ite, ite. W-H, W-H, wah, wah, wah. It's a question word. Who, what, when, where, why, and which. T-U-R-E, that creature has nice features. D-G-E, what's that you say? Why have 3 letters to just say J? Thanks for phonics dancing. I hope you love the hunks and chunks like I do. Let's do it again tomorrow.
Good morning, Tigers, and welcome to Week 28, Activity 1. For this activity, you will need your Foundations notebook, your writing tool, your growth mindset, and when you write, you are going to sit in the writing position. Since today is the first day of the week, this is Activity 1. So it is the first activity you're doing this week, no matter what day you do it on. You will need these words to do your other activities throughout the week. So let's get started on our high frequency words, shall we? Let's follow the steps we use to learn new words. First thing we do is see the word. So look at the word with me. Say the word, away. Say the word, away. You're right. We could say away. I'm going away. Or I'm going away. Let's spell the word out loud. Look at the word with me and let's say the letters. Begin. A-W-A-Y. Say the word again. Away. Since this is a multi-syllable word, let's clap out the chunks or syllables in this word. Go ahead. Clap it out. Away. Clap out the syllables. Right, away. And you see, just by looking at this word, that you have 2 vowels, 1 in each syllable. So pick up your writing tool, and for number 1, blend to write the sounds you hear in each syllable. Begin. Away. And I went ahead and paused right between those 2 syllables so I can be sure I hear any sounds inside that syllable. Now in this word, the first syllable was just 1 letter, or A, depending on how you want to flex it. In the second syllable, did you notice What is making the A sound in the second syllable? Right, AY. Good job. Let's go on. The word is because. Say that. Let's follow the steps. Look at the word. Before we do anything, I want you to look at the whole word. What do you notice? What do you wonder? Do you see AU? Ah? All right. Let's look at the word. Repeat the word after me. Because. Say the word. Because. Let's spell the word out loud. Say the letters with me now. B-E-C-A-U-S-E. Did you say the letters with me? I hope you did. Let's say the word again. Because. Say the word. We're going to identify the syllables in this word. So, in the word because, what is the first syllable? The first syllable is B. What I want you to do on number 2 is just write the syllable B. Begin. B. You got it? Now I want you to write the second syllable. What is the second syllable in because? And we're going to write it right next to that first syllable because this is one word. Cause, right. So blend to write those sounds. K, ah, s. And you notice that the S-E spelling is making the S sound in because. Kind of the Z sound actually, right? The voiced S. All right. So now you know because is actually a compound word. Because. Put them together. Because. All right, let's move on to number 3. Thank you to those of you that are saying it with me and saying the sound as you're blending the sound. What do you notice? What do you wonder? Before I say the word, look at the whole word. Do you notice that thing at the end? That letter at the end doesn't say I. It doesn't say yeah at the end of a word, does it? What does it say? What are the two sounds of that letter at the end of a word? Yes, I or E. And that depends. In one syllable, it's I. In 2 or 3 or 4 or more syllables, it's E. So let's see. This word is country. Say the word. Country. The country we live in is the United States. Say the word again. Country. Spell the word out loud with me now. C-O-U-N-T-R-Y. Country. Did you notice in this word the sound? Tree. The sound is spelled with O-U. That's an irregular spelling for that sound, isn't there? Isn't that? And that's the only irregular spelling in this entire word. So that would be the heart part. So pick up your writing tool and blend to write the sounds you need for tree. Begin. Tree. You should be writing it by looking down and saying the sounds as you're writing the sounds, right? Thank you for that. And then when you look up, you might have noticed that you used the different spelling for the sound. In the word country, the sound is spelled with O-U. All right, let's go on. We're on number 4. And we're on number 10. And this one, everybody, read me this word. What chunk do you notice? I say chunk not because it's a digraph or a trigraph or anything's irregular, but we see this word part, so often. What is this part? So every time I see that part, I'm immediately going to know what it is. I don't have to say I don't have to blend to read that. I know that chunk, and I'm going to blend the beginning sound with it. Or the ending sound, depending on where I see it. So let's blend it, blend to read it, start here, and pull through. Go for it. Sa, not sa. It is sa in this word, actually. Sun. We want to use so often. Well, guess what? In this word, we can use it. Pick up your writing tool and blend to write this word. I'm listening. Sa. I shouldn't hear s. I should hear sun. You shouldn't have stopped your music singing until you were done with sun. Good job today. Number 4. Earth. The word is earth. It is almost Earth Day. Say the word earth. Look at this word. Do you notice two chunks? When we had our space camp with the target sound EAR was one of the spellings of the sound. Do you remember that? So we learned that that is a spelling of the sound, and now we're using it in our high frequency words, and then when we see that chunk, we're going to be able to read that chunk as And then what is the other part of this word? TH. So blend to read this word, earth. Pick up your writing tool and write those two phonemes, earth. Remember the spelling for the Begin, earth. Notice when I was writing I had to hold it for a little while until I could get those three letters in, because that's the three-letter like in early, and earth. All right, good job. Let's go on. So now you are going to read me these words. To practice, let's read them together. I want you to read them. You might notice my words are out of order. The reason I do that is so if you didn't watch this video and you're just trying to copy, it's not going to be in the right order. But we already knew that. Pick up your list and let's read them together. Go. Country, earth, else, green, plant, rain, sea, sun. I didn't read them in the same order you have them in because I want to hear you reading in a different order. Kind of my check, even though I'm not with you right now, I'm right there, right? So let's always do our best. If you cannot read a word you have written, you need to rewind this video before you proceed and read me your words. Or learn the word that you don't know how to read, okay? Because you have our work we did together is recorded for you to watch again if you haven't mastered these words, all right? You will use these words and read them to me when you turn in your picture in Seesaw. I look forward to hearing in Seesaw you read me these words. We are not going to read them in an Edpuzzle anymore because you want to get your score right now. All right? Good job. Toodaloo, Tigers. Don't forget to do your reading progress right after you turn in this list. Thank you for doing Foundations First today.